Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as they're... Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today. Alert!
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got Burton here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Now Trubisky on first down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. First carry now for Justice Hill. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. On second down now, it's Ingram. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. On third down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And this one is right down the middle. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky, that's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to get 7 out. First down pass play, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Trubisky now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Underneath to the tight end, Burton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Trubisky to throw again. To Gabriel, middle of the field. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears first down. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Now it's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Trubisky. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Check 37. Check 37.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They'll start the drive with Hill. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Jackson now off the bootleg. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Hill. And an alley to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Off the bootleg. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Jackson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays. Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
58, Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Everyone's got 4 down. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Again, Jackson. Roberts has it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their
Even offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be in goal.
Alert! 57's mine. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And all the way down to the 26. And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 26. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hill. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
This is taken at the 3.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Trubisky to throw, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got Burton here. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That sack by Khalil Mack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Buying time to his left. Roberts got it. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for the Ravens. 44 yards. Now Jackson steps away. It's caught by Roberts. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run here with Ingram, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, You've got to feel good about your chances.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and